Oh, our schedules were crazy. I don't think we just had to commit. I mean, our days were very long. You would have thought we were shooting Law and Order. Here's where we went wrong. We had such a great pilot that was shot in 5 days that they ended up going, oh, well, see, we needed 7 days. And that was the intention, right? But they were like, if you're gonna make this and we're gonna give you this money to do the show, then you get 5 days. We're not doing any more than that.
Yeah, I think that was another angle too. What made it cool is that each week it kind of felt like we were making a movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was a lot, we were shooting on film. There was a lot of steady cam and cranes and dollies and action sequences. We shot a lot of exteriors with a lot of activity, a lot going on. So I think that was a part of its appeal as well, is that the show had a kind of adventurous, spontaneous, energetic vibe to
It was
it,
certainly the first of its kind to be shot that way.
I mean, we shot 30 plus pages in 5 days every week, an episode
That's
every 5
unheard
days.
of. And so that was what I was getting at, is that we were supposed to get 7 days when we started shooting the actual series. And they were like, no, you did such a great job with the pilot in 5 days, you're good. We were like,
it was a lot of work.
So you stayed low budget as the show's getting Emmys and all these accolades. Like, let's keep it
Super low
low
budget, yeah.
no, but you know what they spent money on that is still to this day my favorite of all time is the soundtrack.
Oh yeah.
We had the best soundtrack.
Yeah.
They never skimped on that.
It was really good.
And the cameos. Like, this show was so incredible in its casting. I loved who was there.
Well, we had an incredible casting director, David White, who also won an Emmy for the casting for the show. But I don't think she had a problem when it came to that. Everybody was calling, the agents were calling them, trying to get them, saying, we want to do the show.
What a gift.
Yeah.
Now, the show's also about relationships, and I love how close everyone legitimately felt. And seeing you guys here, it's really surreal because it's not Jason, it's Earl. Like, it's a connection amongst you. Was there a moment on set, especially in that episode being so fast, that you were like, oh, this is a bond, like we feel connected, this is unique to other things I've done?
This is the greatest time I've ever had.
Yeah, it was really incredible. I think we all kind of knew right out of the gate that it was special, and everybody, thank God, was cool and got along, and we shot outside of Hollywood. We shot in like a shitty soundstage out in Van Nuys, if anybody knows the valley out there, like deep in the valley, and near the Van Nuys airport, and it wasn't even really a soundstage. You could hear the planes. So we'd have to like hold for a second as the plane, it wasn't, but it added so much to the show because we were kind of way outside of the Hollywood thing, and it just fit, everything fit. It felt like we were making our own weird little show outside of the system, kind of. And Greg Garcia, the creator of the show, so not Hollywood, so down to earth,
Best
so
boss
cool.
anybody could ever
The
ask for.
writers, the crew, everybody was like a big family shooting this weird show deep in the valley, kind of outside of it all. And that added a lot of, I think, flavor to the experience.
Yeah, most shows are shot at a studio and you'll be in a soundstage right next to another show, and you'll go and visit friends and it's like you're part
Like
of
at
the
Fox or
community of
Sony or somewhere like that.
Yeah, like
We
when I was
got- we
shooting
got
Mom
moved
directly
to
across from me
Egypt.
was,
Egypt. That was
Yeah.
devoid of any feeling of Hollywood.
yeah.
I love that you're describing